What is good, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Stay Attached podcast. Today, we are joined by the one, the only Skyz Bueno, a 7-time Call of Duty champion, a world champion, currently on OpTic Texas, and was the leader of the Stallions for a little bit. Caesar, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I haven't slept, but I still feel like super energized. But the day's going good so far. I got shadow banned. I did my stream early, and now I'm here. I'm vibing.
Hey, he's taking care of business. I mean, shit, maybe I'm the one that shadow banned him because I was like, I need to get him on the show. He's a hot topic right now, so I had to send a request in to get him shadow banned. But hopefully that gets situated soon, which is still crazy that you did get shadow banned.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half limit, and I'm fucking back, so it probably was you.
Hey, listen, that's all I need. An hour, less than an hour and a half. It doesn't even need to be that long. We're good. But yeah, no, I mean, we're gonna talk about everything from your career to before your gaming and everything. But let's start off with some good, fun questions. Of course, going into MW2, you joined the New York Subliners alongside HyDra, Kismet, and Priesta. Going into that year, you guys found success right away. I mean, you won Major 1. Did you expect that? Because I feel like that team was kind of thrown together as kind of like a scrap team. And I also know New York had that whole drama between HyDra and Crimsix on the flank before that. So were you concerned about that at all? And kind of just walk me through how that all went so smoothly for you guys that year.
Well, the Crim stuff, nah, I've talked to Paco in the past. It's funny because they had this situation where they said that I was going to join the team, but I'd never literally told Paco, yo, let's team or anything. Ironically, we ended up teaming, but I'd never really hit him up before that. So all that argument about me and the Paul shit, I never did anything. He never did anything. I played Val with him 2 nights in a row only. and then Crim said they're playing Val till 5 a.m. every night.
Yeah, that's Porter. Weeks. That's Porter playing mind games, trying to finesse something his way.
Nah, yeah, so I kind of knew him a little bit. I could tell he wasn't as what Crim was making him out to be. But but I was super confident because I played against him in Cold War. He was a very hard kill, and he's always making impactful plays. I never got killed by him. What is this guy doing?
Yeah,
he's always putting himself in a good spot. So I had a lot of confidence going in with him, and individually myself too. I just think I can win as well. So
yeah.
But then I have trust in my players, like Preston. He's a dirty work player. So is Skyz. And bro, I didn't really give a fuck about the noise because I think people had us 11th.
Yeah, I mean,
think the thing that
I think it was a lower tier they had you guys, but in the preseason rankings. But then I mean, you guys shut everyone up pretty quickly.
100%. I think it was the thing that carried us too was definitely our vibes and our culture was crazy. That New York team, specifically that year, that was the best culture I've ever been a part of. Compared to all the teams I've been to.
Yeah.
We go in at 10:30, 2 days a week, 11:30, every other day. And then all the teams that I've joined before, they would always just come in 30 minutes before the scrim. It's completely different. And then we're always just trying to make time or value of our time. It's fucking insane. So I feel we just outworked everybody, outpassioned, and we just all wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty crazy story just because, like you said, guys were low in the power rankings before the season started. And then HyDra was good, but everyone was just Crim was just this guy's a kill whore. He's just running around, doesn't know what he's doing. You probably were one of the most successful people in recent years just because I know in MW19 you had a really solid year with the Mutineers. Kismet had a solid year in Vanguard because he got picked up and was playing really well. Priesta won in, Cold War. So you guys had past event winners. And then of course HyDra, who it's funny to talk about HyDra now. You say HyDra's name and everyone's oh yeah, HyDra was insane. He's so good. But back then it was yeah, this kid's really talented, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. Because he didn't win a tournament yet. Or I think he won maybe the Vanguard one, but that was just one tournament. But there was so much dirt on his name that it's not the HyDra that we talk about now where everyone's yeah, he's the best sub in the game. He's this, that, and the other. It's yeah, HyDra's pretty good. He has potential.
Yeah. Well, he also now that I got to know him, he's definitely he's also a vibe guy. He needs teammates that are positive as well. I mean, he can be hard on you, but it's because he wants to win. But
of course,
he's a player that will work around his environment. If his environment is bad, he's gonna be inconsistent. But I never really thought about them this kid doesn't know what he's doing because I was playing against him even when I was on Mutineers in Vanguard, I was oh, this guy's arrow is actually good.
Yeah.
So I think that I never cooked him once in a scrim. And I feel I've cooked everyone.
And then, of course, one thing we heard a lot about was the team vibes and chemistry behind the scenes in New York. Was that something that you think the players brought forth, or your coaches like Troy or Sender and D-Real helped with? Like, how did that form? Because I think that was said for a while, like how good you guys are behind the scenes with each other and just your chemistry, the way you work together. That's always been something that out of that camp that we've heard.
You said how we got into it?
Yeah,
I
like
feel
how,
like
like
it was.
who was like the one that really took the lead to like push that?
I feel like Javid's very strict on like having a good routine. So I feel like Javid made us like very, very strict with our routines and made us come in early. Like we all had the schedule. Like we'd say a few days in advance what the schedule would be like for the week. Like every Tuesday we would just come in at like 10:30, and I forgot what the other day was, but it was multiple days we would just come in early. Like he was very, very strict on that type of stuff. Yeah, and then also like our performance coach Fish, he's on phase now. Like
Yeah,
that guy's a glitch. Like
Fish is the goat.
yeah, like if there was ever tension on our team, like a lot of teams, like in the past, like you probably know, like they just shit talk behind each other's back, and then like in team speak and all that stuff, that would never happen with us. Like every Wednesday we'd have a meeting, we talk about how we're feeling, like the tension we had, like that's how close we were. We could just call people out individually, and then we'd all say what we wanted to be criticized on individually, or or if they care, like if somebody points you out, or like you want more in a nicer way.
Yeah,
like, we're just all so close with everything. We just knew each other.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's like that.
It's just like, nah, you're good. You're good. I mean, it makes sense though. Cause like you guys were able to deal, cause especially in Call of Duty with scrimming tournaments, the high pressure, and all the problems that are gonna arise that are in the game, out of game. Cause I think that's kind of underrated. People don't really talk about the issues outside of game, when that is probably one of the biggest things for teams that struggle, whether it's personality, they don't mix up, or someone did this to someone else, like figuring out all those problems. And it seemed like you guys were able to just identify a problem, get it settled, and then move on to the next one. And that's why you guys had one of the best years we've seen of a team, just winning a ring, winning multiple championships. So hey, it worked. It worked. The culture definitely worked out.
Oh yeah, I knew that shit was insane, because I think Vico was the one that said it. Like, I think it was on a stream. I think it was with Tommy. Maybe he said like those guys are insane, that he felt like we were like a strawless like on CS, like
Yeah,
like they were godlike, just because it felt like we were a team and we're just fucking cohesed together, bro.
Yeah, you're
crazy.
one. You're literally one.
Yeah, like you never caught us slipping. Like every time we were at like a tournament, we'd always see every player individually by themselves, but not us. Really, I swear,
always
all
together.
the time with each other. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, that is important too, because you don't just see HyDra at the bar talking to Scrap and Shotzzy, like, chilling, like, yeah, I mean, because that's how, rumors start. Someone sees that, they start thinking something, oh wait, what's going on there? Why is he talking with them? And then a little bit of doubt creeps into your mind. But you guys had a really solid camp and didn't let any drama or outside noise affect you guys. So that was awesome. And then going into Black Ops 6, of course, you had the whole New York Subliners for that last year in MW3, but how did everything go with Black Ops 6, forming that LAG roster? Of course, it was a new organization that came in with like Gotaga and the General Mates. What was like the thought process behind forming that team? And then how did it play out? And how did, it not play out that well for you guys as well? Like what happened? Because it was most of the same people, like D-Real, Priesta, yourself, and Kiz, but like what behind the scenes happened to you feel like didn't reach that like level that you were once at?
You want to know what happened like before we joined the team? Or
Yeah,
like
it's kind of like the build up to it. Like, was there any like issues you had?
Well, going into it, I think we were thinking about staying on C9, but then there was some issues that happened, like moving to California and some other stuff.
Oh yeah, I did that.
And yeah,
within the team house.
Yeah, I was not living in a team house, bro. But we're gonna do that. But then we heard about LAG General Mates trying to get into the league, and then pretty much it was me, Kiz, like as a duo, and then we obviously won with Preston, like a champ, so we were like really high on him compared to like the people that were available at the time. So we had trust in him, and we just knew he was a good player, a good teammate. Yeah. And then out of the subs, Tom was like the one that stood out to us the most. Like I would watch his like pop, and he was like gifted mechanically and stuff.
Definitely.
So it was just that. I feel like that year, like it's so annoying because, oh my god, I forgot what our record was, but bro, we had like 7 or 8 game 5s that we lost, and all those series that went game 5, we literally lost both searches.
Yeah.
And I was literally trying to stress to our team, like, bro, we gotta play S&D, bro. We can't buy one. Like we can't win a map 5 or nothing.
Yeah.
And then like oddly enough, we were winning our respawns, and it was literally just a surge, but it made us look worse than what we were. But our respawn was not that bad. I remember in the beginning of your year, like people were gassing our fucking control too. Like we were really good at it.
Yeah, I think it was good at like vault control, right? I'm sure you had a solid record on that.
Yeah, was it always Hossie? I feel
like
it
was Vault and Proto were for the first stage, and then Hossie got brought in during like Christmas break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I remember you guys breaking us down on Hossie one time. Yeah, I remember that. That wasn't fun.
Yeah, I remember. That was our second win. After that, it was a very long dry streak.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, that just came from S&Ds. I feel like, I don't know, bro. Like, I hate saying this, but I feel like we were just lazy to grind it.
Yeah.
And then, because I was trying to play it every night, trying to get reps, and then, I mean, we played them eventually, but not consistent enough to like where like we're literally losing our series to S&Ds, and we're not doing the extra effort to like play 8s.
Of course, you're like, guys,
it kind of bothered me in the end.
Yeah, like let's you know, there's an issue, let's address it. Oh, here's the fix. Let's do the fix. And then people aren't doing that. Why aren't we doing this fix that it's probably gonna help us for the matches? But no, 100% feel you, because honestly, I think that's our stage 1 as well. I think we lost game 5. The only match we didn't lose game 5 was to you guys. We actually got 3-0'd by you guys randomly. And then we went game 5, lost versus FaZe. Lost versus Miami game 5. Lost versus Carolina game 5. I think we lost like 4
I remember that
5 game 5s.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's still tilting because you guys barely didn't make champs.
Yeah, literally. Like if we just go 4-3 at the stage 1 starting winners, like who knows what happens. But yeah, it's just if you're not ready and fully prepared, things like that are going to happen. You're going to not clutch up when it's time to clutch up, and look where it leads you to. I'm retired now. And so that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Nah, buddy, you're going to be back when the game's good. I just know you.
Nah. I don't think I'm ever coming back to competing. That whole grind of scrimming and everything, like,
what if it's a good game, CWL format? You know what I'm saying? Like we're back.
Caesar, we're not getting the CWL format. We're not getting that.
Bro. I know.
One could dream, and I hope you have those dreams and aspirations for a while. But I'm too far gone to ever believe that. Well, maybe it will come back in like 4 or 5 years, but in the foreseeable future,
I think the CDL is here for a few more.
Yeah, it's definitely here for 3-4 more years. So I don't think it will be back for a while. But maybe when I'm 34 and I'm like, yo, open bracket, let's go. I'll buy the team pass.
Yeah. Wait, how old are you?
28.
28? Fuck. I thought you were like 26.
Nah, I mean, the baby face, you know, I look young, so it kind of gives me a couple more years, but nah, I'm an unk. I'm up there.
Yeah, you got good skin. You definitely do skincare.
Got my skincare, washing my face daily, moisturizing.
Yeah, you and Dante in the bathroom together just doing skincare.
Nah, Dante's another level. He gets ready for an hour and a half.
I know, bro. I forgot it was Toronto, and then we were meeting at the lobby at 10:30. He goes to the lobby in a muscle shirt. He's not fully ready, like backpack, one strip, and then he's like walking across and through the glass of the mirror. He's like, "Yo, Bueno, hold my shit." And he's like doing his skincare outside in public, like on the reflection of a building.
Yeah, that's Dante. He's always we'll have to scrim, then we'll have to go do content right after. So the scrim will end. It'll take an hour and a half. He pulls up. He got his designer fit on. Hair's done. 80 sprays of cologne. I'm like, bro, we're just going to do like a C9 Q&A podcast or something. Like,
yeah, bro, we're only doing 2 warm-ups. Like, bro,
we're good. But nah, I respect that. I mean, he's always ready. At least like he puts a lot of effort into his style and how he wants to look. So he does it, which I do respect, because I'm the opposite side of the spectrum. I'm like, I don't care how I look. As long as I'm showered, I smell good. How I look, I don't really mind. So, but yeah, he's crazy about that. Yeah. And then eventually, I mean, your guys' time ran this course was LAG. You ended up getting benched for, I think it was like Priest that got benched. Then
Preston got benched, and we picked up back Lunars.
Yes, and then you get benched somehow. And going on from that, like, what was your mindset? Because I did see you grinding a lot. Like, you were like the 8s leader for a while. Getting S&D 8s, getting respawn 8s. Was that just kind of your mindset after getting benched? Like, I just need to grind and like, I can't let people forget about me.
To be honest, I was literally doing the same shit that I was fucking doing when I was on the team. But I guess it was more OD, but I feel like I was in 8s every night. Like I was before even I got benched. I feel like if I'm on a team, I'm just perma grinding the game, like trying to like, bro, like right now 8s can't even start, bro. I feel like I started like 90% of them, and then now there's like 2-3 people in there. Yeah, like they're just, it never starts now. And it's the most important time of the year. You got champs coming up where you could win the most money. You got EWC right after that. So like, I mean, these 2 tournaments are the life-changing tournaments. As much as majors matter for pro points and everything,
you're really not going to win that much money in comparison. You win champs, you win what, a couple $100,000. You win EWC, same thing. So like, this is the moment where it actually changes your life and your future
100%.
with these opportunities
100%.
that you have. So like, you want to make the most of it.
What's kind of crazy, bro? 860, 32 people still like going to champs, and there's like they can't get 8 every night. It's actually
yeah, no, that is wild. And then you, of course, joined OpTic Texas, which I don't think many people saw coming. How did that happen? Like, was it just a text one night you got? Were you kind of like trying to talk to people a little bit before that, like planting that seed, and you're like, all right, let me try to get onto this team, or did it just come out of nowhere, really?
It was, bro. It was random. I mean, I would just text Ant casually like about some plays and like, I'd say like, let me see a situation or like just like little small plays like how should we play this, or like Loki, this is nice. I mean, we're just doing vodka like not OD, just like one clip he'd show me, and then we just talk casually, and then out of nowhere he's like, I just found out like Ken's probably gone, and then he said, I'll let you know soon or something like that. We might get you, but it was really like the day of. It was like all so fast, but it wasn't really like a seed planning or anything. It just happened.
It
I was
just
fucking
happened.
mind blown.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was playing eights and I saw that text, and then bro, he said maybe, like he's not sure. And then bro, I was in Texas in like 3 hours after that. I didn't give a fuck. I literally got the next flight. I was like, I don't give a fuck. If this maybe's here, I'm ready tomorrow. Like I was
yeah,
like,
got to jump on the opportunity, especially to join and play with players like that. Playing on OpTic as well, the biggest team in Call of Duty. So that's just like such a great opportunity that you got to make the most of it. And then I think you might be one of the only. I mean, very few people probably have. I don't know if anyone else has besides you. You've teamed with HyDra and Shotzzy. What would you say? Because people compare their playstyles. Like when you watch them a little bit, it looks pretty similar. Like with the dives, the movement, and everything, the finesse. How would you compare those two on an individual level now that you've teamed with both of them?
Fuck, I even said it on stream. Like it's kind of hard to compare because I only got 1 month with Ant.
That's true.
But that 1 month with Ant, I still think he's like one of my top 3 subs that I've had. Like obviously I'm putting Paco like number 1.
I mean, you have to. You had so much
I literally
history.
won tournaments with him, like
a ring.
Like I have so much respect for him, like as a teammate and player in person and everything. But Ant, I still I respect him like probably the same amount, bro. I just had more reps with Paco.
Of course.
But Ant, I'd say Ant's, I guess, faster, and he's very ratty like Paco. But I don't even know. Like they're pretty similar. Just Ant just plays a little faster than him. But they're pretty similar. Behind
the scenes, though, like when it goes outside of game, like work ethic, I feel like everyone talks about Ant, like, oh, Ant, because he's like, you know how he acts on stream and everything. He's like, bro, Ant is just so dumb. He just has no brain. But I feel like he's a lot smarter, especially when he's in serious mode when it comes to Call of Duty. How is it like working with him behind the scenes?
He's a godlike teammate. Like I only had 1 month in him, but like he's always watching VOD and always pulling up. We're always watching clips on the TV, but like he's always like talking about the situations that are happening like on the map. So he's usually initiating the conversation a lot.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was doing that with him too as well. But I don't know. I think he's a very smart player, very impactful. Sometimes holding iron, my boy.
Sometimes he's a little too rough.
Yeah, but like
at
the same time, it's good deaths, but like like a 10% time he scams sometimes.
Yeah, of course. It's like to make him the perfect player. Because like, I mean, it's hard. Everyone, no matter how good you are, is going to make mistakes in Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. It's not a perfect game. But I mean, yeah, we've seen Ant Shotzzy be one of the best players in Call of Duty for the last 5 years, ever since he's joined the Call of Duty League. So it's definitely crazy. And this is probably funny for you because you've been on the other side of it for so long. But when you finally joined OpTic and you had the crowd cheering for you at an event, how did that feel instead of getting booed by the green wall? Because I mean, you played them at COD Champs, the biggest tournament in Call of Duty history. And then in that arena, I know how loud it was Saturday. I can only imagine Sunday. So how was it to be on the other side where now they're loving you and supporting you?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely fire. Like they were doing, I forgot how this chant went, but they literally had a chant for my name. Like it was my real name, not even Skyz. It was, like,
it was my government.
I was like, what the hell? I started tweeting. I was like, holy shit, because like the whole venue was doing it. And it was pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got so much dough from it, and then
hey, it happens, bro. It happens, you know?
bro, that PC is pretty good.
Wait, can you talk a little bit more into your mic? It's kind of like skipping.
Yeah. Are we talking on Discord actually?
Yeah. We're on Discord.
Let me do my mic spinning. It might be like off.
You good. I mean, you sounded good.
Is the right side more sensitive or the left
For what?
for Discord? Like negative? Is negative more sensitive where you can hear me more, or is it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good right now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have you turned up too, so.
All right, this should be perfect right here. I bet.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're sounding good. You're sounding good. And now going back to where you started getting into Call of Duty. So where are you actually from growing up?
Well, I'm from the DFW area where
DFW.
the esports stadium is in
really?
Arlington.
In Arlington?
Yeah.
I love that place. That's a great stadium.
It's a nice place, but my city got nothing to do.
What?
You have the Six Flags.
You know, you have the sports. You have Cowboys, Rangers.
Yeah, but we're not going to games, bro. We go to tournaments. Like, you think we're pulling up to a game? Yeah, like
that's like either if you go early or like maybe the day after you stay there for sure.
Yeah. Like tournament vibes, like there's nothing to do.
Yeah, of course.
I just got the Sheraton lobby. I guess that's cool.
We try to make it like the MLG Anaheim Hilton. We're like, it'll do.
Bro.
It'll do.
It don't hit the same though.
I mean, definitely not. I don't think any event will hit the same like the MLG Anaheim Hilton bar. I can't believe how many roster moves have been made and all the drama that's happened there. But yeah, growing up,
I experienced it once.
You didn't get experienced it once?
Only once. I only got there once. It was BO4.
Wait, is that what you shit on Zinni at the Jet?
Yeah, bro, that was there.
Damn.
Wait, was that? I don't know. It wasn't that. It wasn't. Wait.
What event was that? Were you were?
That was champs.
Oh, it was champs.
That was champs. If I lost that, we were our LG team got top 32.
What? Did you end up winning that series?
Fuck yeah.
Hell, oh my god! I didn't know that was happening with it. I just thought like you just smoked him. I didn't know that was to stay in the tournament.
Yeah, and if they won that, they would have been in champs still. So
like
it was still technically they still had a chance to make it before us, even when we beat them, because I think Singularity had a 3-0 or 3-1 in them, and they ended up getting 3-1, bro. And I was like, holy fuck!
Thank God I won that.
Yeah, thank fucking God.
Thank God.
They actually fucking shout out fucking Kleenex. I think he put on a clinic literally.
Yeah, I think he was frying leading up in like the pool play. I know he smoked NV2, and that's when Aches became a big fan of Kleenex and a believer.
Oh, that's where he's the never wrong, just what's it?
Just early, never wrong, just early.
Yeah.
And that's why he picked Toronto to win champs every single year since then.
Yeah.
And growing up, did you play any sports?
Fuck no, dude. I was gonna play football. I was gonna be a receiver.
Oh, okay.
Bro, in junior high I started, right? Or I didn't start, but like first day of practice, first day of school, right? We're about to do the drill. What's the drill where you're on your back and you turn around and just like you like fucking.
Oh, I never played football, but I know what you're talking about.
It's Oklahoma, right?
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, bro. The first fucking drill, I get this guy who has crazy genetics. He's like, really, how old are we? 13 in 7th grade, something like that.
Yeah.
13, 14. And this guy is 6'3", bro. Just fucking bulked, like 250 pounds. It's muscle. It's not even fat. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna run this fool. Bro, we do it, and then he knocks me over, and I fracture my arm, and I chalked it out. Hell no.
You're like, all right.
Nah.
And was that the start of your gaming career?
Like, what do you mean, pro-wise? Or
just like you're taking it a little more serious? Because I'm sure you were probably gaming before that and playing games. But when did you actually get introduced to video games and then introduced to Call of Duty and competitive?
Well, I started playing COD since 2004, bro. I'm fucking.
Damn, what game was that?
COD 2, bro. I think it was like Red Code or what's
Code. Oh wait,
Code Red or something like that. Yeah.
Call of Duty, COD 2. I didn't even play COD 2. My first game was COD 4. So actually, I think I might have had like a really old one that was campaign only, but I can't remember all the way.
That's the first COD, I think. Like literally the first COD, because
Big red one. Big red one.
Yeah, big red one. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Bro, I don't know how the fuck I was playing since I was 5, bro. This is kind of crazy to me.
So you.
What we're talking about? I just fucking.
Like when you started, like playing video games in general, and you said 4 or 5. Was that because like your siblings, your parents, like who really got you introduced into video games?
Oh, my dad brought a console home, and then my brother started playing COD, just pubs, and I started like slowly getting into it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm 5 years old, so I'm like, oh my god, this is so fun. I'm getting like max dope. And then I got to a point where I kept crying every time my brother took the game away from me when I was like 7 or 8, and then my mom would always defend me. Like, give him the game.
Hey,
But
she was making the investment for your career in the future.
yeah, low key. And then yeah, my brother like he started using me to like just shit on pup kids if he's ever losing. He'd wake me up like 3 hours before school, and like he didn't care about how to school, and he just wake me up just to shit on him. This fucking guy. But
Yo, see, this guy was talking shit. I need you to 1v1 him.
I swear, like, oh, bro, shit on him, bro. And then but the competitive side, I didn't really play competitive. I mean, I kind of watched some of it like growing up, but
Yeah.
I didn't watch too much of it. But my friend from like high school, like I've known him since I was like in 4th grade. He was more into like wagers and stuff. And then in AW, I started playing wagers because he got me into it.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where like, holy fuck, like I'm actually nice. Like I don't want you to play with me, bro. Go find like actual better players to play with just because he thought he was holding me back.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, bro, like you're tripping, bro. But I ended up doing that. And then I started like, what was after AW?
BO3.
Is that BO3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where like
That's when I started seeing your name for sure in BO3.
Because I was like in AW, I started playing 1v1, bro. I don't know how I was a 1v1. I was a 1v1 kid and a 2v2 kid. I like my first ever prime. I think I made it to like semis, and I lost a king kill lagging his host, bro. Guy's a fucking creature.
Oh yeah, I mean people used to be doing crazy things to win back then.
Yeah, but I started like I was making like 1,000 a month by myself, like playing singles and doubles and shit.
Yeah, just wagers and tourneys.
And then BO3, I forgot. I think my duo was fucking mesmerized. I don't know if you know who that is.
That sounds kind of familiar, but
yeah, I just started playing 2v2 wagers, and I was shitting on all these S&D kids. Bro, like my mindset was like, these guys are all fucking ass. I didn't know who the fuck anybody was, like to an extent.
Yeah.
I just thought everybody was ass, so I was just running it the fuck down. And I was actually like winning I think I was winning a tournament a day, like maybe 2 tournaments a day.
Yeah.
And nobody really knew who I was. And then I think Teddy's like little circle, they were looking for like a third for S&D tournaments, and I think that's where I started making a name for myself.
Yeah.
Because then I just started streaming my paw, winning tournaments. And at that point, it's just history. I was just wait till I was 18 because I kind of got dope from like winning tournaments there.
Yeah.
And my mindset was like, bro, these are the S&D kids. The respawn kids are probably dog shit, bro. Let me play this.
You're like, actually, let me switch up because that's where you make the real money in playing variant, respawn, MLG. That's kind of funny because I do remember you in Black Ops 3. A couple things I remember you were in my stream and I remember you had said you were subbed to like 25 people or something. It used to be subbed to like hella people on Twitch. And I was like, bro, like you probably don't need to be subbed to that many people. You're like, yeah, I'm spending like $300 a month on subs.
Yeah, I was pretty brain dead.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even, let me check. What am I now, bro? It's probably still high.
Oh God. We're gonna have to go over your finances right now. We're gonna cut the
Whoa. Bro, that's like over 40. I got
You're subbed to 40 people over 40?
Wait, do gifted show on there? It might be gifted.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if they do or not.
Oh, it says your subscription is 33. Gifted is only 8. Oh, 33 people.
Okay. Okay.
That's still pretty.
That's still like what? Because now it's like $6 a month or something. That's like almost like $200 ish. But I do remember as well that you always were doing like 24-hour streams in Black Ops 3. I feel like you were grinding. Like,
bro, that was during school too. Like, holy fuck.
What do you mean that was during school?
Like during the like not even summer, bro. I was doing 24 hours.
So what would you do? Like, would you sleep?
Yeah. I mean,
when?
I think I would sleep on stream. Like, bro, I don't even remember. I fell asleep during your prime. And then I think somebody woke me up. I forgot who the fuck woke me up. And then I played it. We won it. Then I went back to bed. I went to school after skipping like 2 periods. Went to 1 class, came back, started playing bro. Oh my God, I was DJing.
That sounds insane. Because yeah, if you were still in school, because I vividly remember I was like, Skyz, man, he's always doing like a 24-hour stream. Like, I don't know what's up with this guy. It's like every other day. And the fact that you were on school on top of that makes that even crazier.
Yeah. It got to the point, like, I think my senior year, bro, I skipped so much. Like, I had to either I was going to go to court for something or like, I don't know what it was. Bro, because I missed so much. Like, and then I had to stay after school like an extra 2 hours for like a month and a half or 2 months.
Oh, God.
Or I wasn't going to graduate and I had to go for like another half semester. And I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
So I had to like slow down on when I was 17. So I forgot what game that was. I think it was IW. And
yeah, it's probably like BO3 IW.
Yeah. So I didn't really play like IW that much. So I played
You had to
H when I
actually
was
go to
chilling.
school and sleep.
Yeah, bro. Like fuck me, bro.
That's wild. That's wild. So going ahead, moving forward, when was your actual first major LAN event you attended?
Challengers
Oh, just yeah,
just open
challengers,
bracket?
open bracket.
Yeah. It was World War II.
Hmm.
It was like, dude, it was a Dallas event. Bro, that was
Oh
like
yeah,
60 teams, bro. It was actually kind of crazy.
yeah. I was in open bracket that event too.
Bro. It was actually fucking fun though. Like I think if you got top 32, that was actually pretty decent because there's so many teams.
Yeah, back
And
then,
that's what I
like
think.
for your first event, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. I mean, with my teammates too. Like I think it was me, Animal, M Shake. I forgot who the fork. I don't know if it was Nick Haight. It might have been Nick Haight.
And were
That
you
was
playing
my
with that team
team.
for a while?
Yeah, literally the whole year.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we ever placed good, bro. I think the best we got was top 32, but like individually, bro, I was fucking shitting. I was like always dropping like 40s and like fucking occasionally some 50s in challengers. And bro, I'm dead ass top 32, top 40, top 64, top 40. And then going into next year, I was like, bro, I'm giving this shit one more year. This shit's AIDS, bro.
Yeah, just going to
Like
the
I was
event.
shitting, but
Yeah,
like we weren't doing anything. And like my mental was like, holy fuck, like fuck this.
yeah.
And then after placing so bad, I guess GTA Orange at the time, like Spoof Nova Mayhem, like that
Hmm.
circle, they're like the best like amp team at the time. Bro, I was so mind blown when they hit me up the team because I didn't place good at all.
Yeah.
I went for, bro, the last tournament I got was top 64, I think, or top 48. And then, bro, they hit me up. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, they must have just known you were frying though.
Yeah.
Like knowing that
They
you're
probably saw my
talented.
pop and shit. Yeah.
Because I mean, we got to be honest, in the challenger scene, even nowadays, like especially with people you first start when you're getting into that scene, they're not going to be the best players. Like realistically, only one player from most teams are ever going to make it into the pro league and actually do something like with Call of Duty and make it a career. And even then, it's very few people. Like that's what, like 3 to 5 challenger players a year that get picked up and actually stick around.
2 or 3 get dropped.
Yeah, and then like the other challenger players get picked up, and everyone's like, "You got to pick up challengers. You got to pick up challengers." But for the most part, all the challengers get picked up, get back down into challengers, then get dropped because they're just not good enough at that game and at that moment.
Yeah,
But you still got to take the risk.
Completely different game though. Like
Yeah,
compared to like pros, like there's so many that just come in and just get like fucking recycled. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
but then you have like the diamond in the rough. You'll have like the Mercules, or you'll have even the Neptune, because like Neptune was pro a couple times, but BO6 has been by far his best game. So he finally like figured it out and how to play in the pro level, which is great to see.
I mean,
but it is tough.
it suits him too because this game's like, it's like not really, or it's like, what are the smarts? Like to gunny to smart ratio, it's like 70% gunny. I swear.
Yeah,
You don't
gunny,
really need to use your brain
finesse.
on here, bro. It's just banging, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of teams in this year, I feel like are just good just because the IQ is not as like high.
Yeah.
It's just head smashing, and then you don't get like, what's that word? Discipline, not discipline. Like,
What's it called? You don't get punished. Or
yeah,
something?
basically, just you don't get punished for like making some faded plays, but in this game, you could literally just make some fucking faded shit, and it could just
bail
do the map
yourself out
so fast, and you just get back into the play.
Bail yourself out, get a 3-piece. You're like, wow, that play's so stupid. Never mind, 3-piece. It worked.
Yep.
So that's how it works in different Call of Duties. Always the different styles. And going into Black Ops 4, I think that's when you probably joined your first like pro.
That was
team.
my first pro team. Yeah.
First pro team. I remember you being on the LG roster. You were teaming with like Formal. Who else was on that roster?
It was Formal Select, me, John, and
Was it Brack?
Brack. Holy fuck! I thought I said him.
Yeah.
Just Brack.
Brack. And how did that happen? Because I mean the team with like Slack, because he was really successful in the CWL era. Of course, Formal's Formal. Like, how did that come about? Because that's a great opportunity.
It's kind of like the same thing. Like for my challengers thing, where I was frying and we were placing good, but then I got picked up. I was like climbing like kind of like a fucking ladder.
Yeah.
I did that, and then I was on Elevate, but I was looking fucking like our Elevate team was weirdly like really good. Like we would beat United and we beat top teams, like, and it'd be like, what the fuck? And then we just lose to like some burgers. It made no sense. But we were frying on that team, Elevate team, bro. I think I had like a 1.4 like that event. I think I was like, I didn't get under like a 1.2 at a major.
Yeah.
And then I think they wanted to replace their AR and Pierce. I DM Matt like 2 months prior from when he hit me up like, "Yo, let me save you." Which, well, I'm faded for even saying that. He probably was like,
You're
"Yo,
messaging
knowing
world
Matt, he's like,
champion. Matt's like, who the fuck is this guy?
why the fuck's this guy saying this to me, dude? Like,
Yeah.
for sure." And then 2 months later, he was like, dot, 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 still, question mark. And I was fucking crying. I was like, yeah, bro, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I was looking fucking down. I thought it was just going to be me because they needed an AR, but then we ended up picking up Brack as well. It
Damn.
was like me, Matt, and Brack, and then fucking, goddamn, Forma wanted to run fucking War Machine, bro.
Yeah, he's like, give me the war machine. I need the cluster nades, everything like that. I need to do the main damage dealer.
Yeah, he wanted to just, bro, he didn't give a fuck, bro. I think he was just going for engagements, right? Because every map, he was going 40 and 40. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He was low-key banging. But
yeah, he was pushing the pace.
It's kind of weird because I could have joined a different team, but like that was my best chance, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, like with the Maddie Tempe and the like in that game, like a good Maddox and Tempest player is fucking insane.
Oh, Maddox, man, I missed that gun. One of the most fun guns in Call of Duty history. The crack aiming with it, ooh.
Oh my god.
The good
But yeah,
times.
then Matt wanted to fucking run the flex. We were like a hybrid ARs, bro. It was weird. It was like he was a main AR for 3 maps and I was a main AR for 2 maps.
You just had a crazy system going on.
Yeah, like Hasi, he loved the main AR, like the ICR, so he'd perma have it. I didn't like it. I was like, bet, I'm running a fucking Maddie.
Yeah.
And like Arsenal, I think we switched, bro. We were like fucking weird. We were like adapting to each other.
Yeah, just figuring out who wants to run what.
Yeah, because we were both main, so we kind of like knew what to do. Because I was a main in the flex that year as well.
Yeah. And what was you guys' top placing in that season?
With LG,
yeah.
I mean, it was chance. We got top 8.
Champs top 8.
Bro, that's oh my god. But the thing is, we beat LA Thieves first round.
Damn.
That's where like the Gerald like slam like the 3-piece in frequency.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, the thing is like, bro, our team was so good versus the top teams, but for some reason, like the middle of the pack or like the lower teams, bro, we just played to their level. Like it made no sense. Because we beat those guys, like I said. Who the fuck did we play the next round, bro? We won our next round, then we lost to like I mean, bro, Dylan went crazy. Like Dylan Cod, he went like
reciprocity. Yeah, he just had some takeover maps in like crazy. Was that the frequency versus you guys? Yeah, I just remember frequency hardpoint. He went in like it might be one of the craziest sprees in Call of Duty. Like he was running on the map just world. He got 20 kills
in like 2 hills, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That stemmed from like the map 3. I think it was a 4v4 and we left the pinch open, bro. I was like, oh my god. I had Tempest looking at outer A on frequency. Like, yeah, bro, if they peek that shit and I shock one guy, we win. But I think we left the gap open pinch when we called it out. Then GG's. We got double reverse swept. I was like, holy fuck.
Oh, you guys were up 2-0 in the what's it called, control, and then 2-0 in the series.
Yeah.
Oh, at champs, that's painful.
Yeah, and that would have been, I think, that would have been for top 8 and winners still.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. And then they lost the next round.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I think they played OpTic. Did they play OpTic? And then we matched very good versus OpTic. Like, we shit on them in Miami. So, bro, if we actually won that, I'm not even sure. I think we would have made like top 3 minimum.
Yeah. That was a rough event for a lot of us. FaZe broke down. We broke down. Apparently, you guys broke down too. So
yeah, it was reciprocity.
It was not a fun event. I don't like to think about Black Ops 4 champs. That's not a fun time. But of course, the season ends there, and I'm sure you were excited because franchising is coming up. We're all like, "Yo, franchising! This is about to be insane and change the game."
Yeah.
What was your plans and then offers you had going into the first year of the CDL?
Bro, the only offer I had was literally Florida.
Really?
Yeah, but I think I didn't know if it was like a serious Twitter account, but Farzam hit me up. I'm pretty sure it was him because I looked at the DM and it was the actual account. He hit me up. I responded like I think 3 days late because I thought it was a fucking troll. And they already, I guess, got a new team because I didn't respond or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because I was on New York, so it's been a little.
Maybe they were just asking. Maybe they're just fucking asking. I thought it was a troll, but other than that, it was pretty much just Florida.
Yeah,
which I was pretty mind blowing because I thought I was really good at BO4, and I was like low-key shitting. But just Florida, and then like the team, it's like the same thing with New York. I think we were good on that team because, bro, it just reminds you of our New York team. Our culture was fucking godlike. Everybody fucked with each other. We're always on time. We're always like wanting to get better. No egos on the team. Bro, wow. Those are like actually 2 best teams I've had. And it's just like the vibes are like very, very similar to each other.
Yeah. Did you guys live in Florida?
Oh, yeah. That shit was fucking Wow.
Did you like it, or
Bro,
did you not
it
like
was
it?
the first year we were getting nice salary. We were living for free. We had private chefs.
Damn, private chef's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, and they had an Overwatch team too. Like, I don't know if you ever been to like the Mutineers facility in
Nah,
Boca. Bro, that shit is insane. Bro, it is. I think you could probably look it up right now, but
I know. I think there are probably some videos of the
fuck yeah.
facility and like vlogs and stuff, but I have heard good things about Boca and the facility throughout like the players that have played there throughout the years.
Yeah, I loved it, bro.
Was that
I
your
watched the
first time
offices.
moving out of the crib, like being out on your own when you went to Florida?
Yeah, it actually was, yeah.
Damn,
My
all
mom's
grown
still
up.
sad to this day. I told her, Mom, I'll be back after Thanksgiving. Oh shit, bro. I never came back, man.
You just lied to your mom. Hey, listen, it's
I didn't
tough.
expect it, bro.
It's tough, but of course, the opportunity, man. Like you can't. At some point in life, you got to take that risk, take that jump, and see where it leads you. And of course, it's led you to a very successful career. So it all worked out in the end, and I'm sure she's been very happy to watch your career unfold and you achieve all these different things that when you were younger you set out and dreamed to do. So I'm sure that's worth it for her.
Oh, for sure. But she tells me my dad watches my fucking highlights every day.
Every
And wears
day.
my jersey. Yeah, and wears one of my jerseys like every other day.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome how like your
He
parents
loves
support.
it. Yeah.
That's
I mean, you
awesome.
got the one of the best supporters. Your mom's at every tournament. I don't think I've never not seen her.
Nah, yeah, she loves it. She loves going to events, just talking to literally everyone. Like she's friends with more people in the community than I am.
Yeah.
Like she's just talking
Yeah.
to random people that I've barely or never really seen, and she's like having a whole long conversation about their life and everything. I'm like, "What's up?" And then I just walk away. But she's having a whole hour-long discussion with them. So yeah, my mom just loves it. She loves everyone. That's like her fun thing to do, and it's cool. But yeah, supportive parents are so important in gaming, especially now that it's more like official. It's a lot easier because you're like, look at all this money from salary, look at all these prize winnings from these $1 million tournaments, look at these in real life tournaments where it's just a stadium packed full of people, compared to back then where it was like, yeah, we're just meeting up in this little random store, we have to bring our own monitors, and it's so much easier to pitch being a gamer today because it's more normalized than it was back then.
100%. Like my mom probably let my little sister pursue it too, because she's like playing Fortnite now. She's going like I think she's going like a local tournament.
Really, in Fortnite?
Yeah, for Fortnite. I'm like, what the hell? And I actually watched her play, and I was like, what the fuck? She's actually kind of like insane.
She's cranking the 90s, all those edits and stuff.
Yeah, she might be more talented than me, bro. I'm not even going. I was like, what the fuck?
She's like, yo, wait, how old is she?
I think she's like 15 or something.
Okay, because I think that's like the prime of Fortnite. Like, I'm pretty sure all like the new like young generation of pros is like, if you're like 21 or 22, you're kind of old. And it's like all the people that are coming up and like the really cracked people are like 15 to 16, 17. But that's also when, I mean, we came up playing Call of Duty, and that's just when you have the most time in the world, and you could put all your focus onto one thing and really get those 10,000 hours in. So hey, hopefully your sister has a really successful Fortnite career, and then you got multiple pro gamers in the family.
Yeah, I know, bro. I hope she actually makes it, bro. Because I was comparing, bro. I was dead ass like, okay, let me pull up this fucking good streamer. Like, I was watching clicks and shit, and I was watching her. I was like, what the fuck? She's kind of moving like him.
It's kind of
It had me
similar.
tweaking out. Yeah, low key.
You're like, wait, that's my sister? What?
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, holy
Hey, maybe the
growing
good
up.
gaming genes run in the family.
low key, bro. But she's a keyboarder, bro.
Yeah. And so you guys had a pretty successful year in the Mutineers. You won 3 tournaments. You guys have made a couple roster moves, I believe, because I think Pristini was on the team for a little bit. He got traded. So what was like your final roster and like your best roster you think throughout the year?
Probably the end of the year when it was me, Pharaoh, Awakening, Frosty, and Havoc.
I remember you guys
we were
dominating phase 2 on Hackney domination.
It was like 230 to like 50 something.
Yeah.
Bro, we had that game like to a T. Wow.
No, you guys were really
I don't
good.
know what it was. Our play styles meshed very well because like I was like more of a faster AR at that game too, and like all of us all had that fast side of us as well. Like Brad, he was like hyper fast. Colt's like he's banging pretty much.
Yeah.
Who else was it? And then Jay, he's fucking squaring.
Yeah. Jay was gross.
Who's the fucking last one?
Awakening?
Awakening just fucking challenge, bro. So that game specifically, you had to be fast, and I feel like our team comp was like, we're just like probably one of the faster teams, and we're just all super talented and all hungry. So
yeah, because that's like
we
another
also
one
had
of your
kind of the
teams.
Bermuda Triangle.
Oh yeah,
Bermuda Triangle thing.
had the Bermuda Triangle set up, the internet. But you guys were also one of those teams that are kind of just like, no one from that team really had that much success at all in the past.
Mhm.
And then you guys formed that team, and well, Brad had success in Halo, and then Pharaoh won a couple tournaments in like World War II. But then, yeah, I mean, you guys had that team, and I mean, you guys won 3 of the home series, that's a good amount of home series to win, especially. Of course, COVID was crazy. No one expected the year to end up how it did, but we played with the cards we were dealt. So it happens.
Yeah, that shit was insane. I mean, I didn't mind Chicago Fiber. Bro, I was on 3 ping. I think every series. I was like, holy fuck.
Low key, you're like, wait, this is kind of a glitch. Hold up.
I was like, holy shit. Like, the thing is, we're definitely joking people, but like, bro, the way we played the game was so good.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna like kind of consistently win like that. Like, just killing everything, kind of.
Yeah.
You have to kind of still play smart, especially with that game too. It was fucking very fast.
Keep the spawn traps going, keep everything smooth, make sure no one sneaks out, flips you guys out.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, our S&D team, our S&D was fucking godlike.
Oh, you had a really good S&D roster. Just by the names on that team, you definitely have a good S&D roster.
100%. And then our Dom and our S&Ds were godlike. We're like literally instantly like dirty Neslos. It was just our hard points. Like, it was like kind of inconsistent.
Yeah, but if you're winning hard point, you knew you were winning that series.
Oh yeah. But that's basically what we were doing the entire year.
Yeah. And then you were on Florida for a while, right? Probably like through Cold War and even Vanguard.
Oh yeah, I was there for 3 years, and then New York too, and then where I'm at right now.
Yeah. So you've been on the CDL starts. You've been on Florida for 3. You haven't really been on that many teams in the CDL. It's like been 3 teams now. Florida, New York, now OpTic, or LAG. Yeah. So 4, I guess. That was
Florida, New York, E9. I guess the same thing.
Yeah, kind of combo.
Yeah, they're kind of the same. New York, LAG and fucking OpTic. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so we talked about a little about in MW2, like that team forming and finding the success. I mean, what do you think your biggest attribute to that team was? Because everyone talks about like 99 Kids, of course, HyDra. Priest was like the dirty work player, but what do you think like your strong suit was brought to the team? Because everyone had to play a part, especially when you win multiple events and a ring. Like everyone has to be contributing. So what do you say your strongest attribute was in MW2?
Well, I feel like it's the same thing what I have right now. Basically, my comms, and I was very good at holding my power position. I'm like pretty good at small talking when I'm always watching and stuff. I was always trying to make the game easier for us because we had like the same system every single time. Like we all had the like the same flow. Like nobody was ever confused. If whoever's first on spawn do this, it was always like the same conga line, bro. And
everyone knew what to do. Yeah.
Yeah. It was never like the second guy like, oh, what should I have done here? It was like, oh, we should have done this. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was literally just like that. But I feel like it was my comms, and I always say this, bro. My vibes are immaculate, bro.
Your vibes? So is it true? HyDra was rubbing your tummy, and your shirt was off sometimes.
Yes, and I was in my underwear sometimes too. In my undies too, yeah. But
the
undies only came out. Yeah, the undies only came out on. Were you ever in the New York office?
I was once, yeah.
Bro, the weekends are hot as fuck.
Wait, so you guys would play in your underwear?
No, just me.
Oh,
I couldn't stand it, bro. I would get tilted once I'm hot, so I just one day I was like, fuck this, bro. And then I'm playing a map, and then Pocket turns like, what the fuck? It's just mind blown. I was just in my underwear. I was like, bro, it's hot.
So
bro,
no one joined you though. It was just you.
No.
Oh, that's kind of messed up. They're messing with the team cam right there.
I mean, Dante did it one time, but he's like a pretty boy, bro. He just took off his
Dante
shirt.
Probably loves it. Like he's taking his shirt off all slow. Like, yeah, look at my abs. Look at my tats.
Yeah, like, he goes like this.
He's making it a whole show.
Making his little face. Locking in.
His blue steel face. Yeah.
Fucking Dante, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you guys go to champs. You already won, I think, 2 events before that. You go to champs. You reverse sweep me, winners round 1. Go on to win the tournament after that in Vegas. And yeah, so one of the best years we've seen in the CDL for just a team and a roster. You guys absolutely dominate Toronto in the grand finals. How did that feel? Because, I mean, they were talking crazy. They Scrap pretty much called all you guys dog shit except for HyDra. But that night before, like, did you guys, I know Kismet did, but did you and the whole team see that and like be like, all right, bet?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Me specifically, like, I don't think anybody's basically like ever shit talked me like individually. Like, I feel like that's like the first time somebody's ever like kind of like, it wasn't like saying my name specifically, but he implied it.
Yeah.
That was like the first time in my life where I was like, what the fuck? Like I was kind of like playing like tilted, but
I mean,
not
dropped
brain
to
dead at the same time.
1.5 in grand finals and 5-0'd them, so I think it worked.
Yeah, so like I don't know, maybe bro, like I don't know, maybe being shit talked has got like, bro.
Everyone shit
I might have
talks
to
Caesar
force it,
more.
bro. Low key, bro, because like whenever it kind of unleashed like a fucking the anger. I don't even know, bro. I felt like Hulk.
Yeah,
Literally Hulk. I got pissed. I started fucking shitting, bro.
just frying. And
Yeah.
then, I mean, you guys won that tournament. Then a big roster change does happen. Why do you think Priesta was let go at the time? Like, was it an org thing, a payment thing, a money thing, or was it just like you felt your time with the roster was up and you just wanted to try to like pack a punch and get a new player like Sib, who you guys ended up getting?
I think it was like a mixture of both. I think it was like a org contract thing, and then I think it was kind of both of us. Like we're not the best at communicating,
Mm-hmm.
like with each other. So it was like we weren't communicating the best. Dude, like he was having some problems with the org as well, like it was like contracts and stuff. And then I think the idea of it just came up too, and then it was kind of like I said, we weren't responding that well with each other.
Yeah.
And I guess we talked about it and thought about it more, and then we just pursued it. But yeah, that's pretty much how that was. It's all weird. I don't even know.
Yeah, because it was crazy, just especially with the year you guys have. You just win the ring.
Yeah.
Then a roster, like no one really expects it because like there's even be some questions of like a dynasty talk. If you win 3 events that year and a ring, who knows what happens next year? Like if you guys do it again, you win 2 events in a ring or something crazy. Like that's never really been done back-to-back years in the CDL era. So that could have been something. But when you guys did pick up Sib going into or in MW3, how was the team dynamic with Dante?
But it was good. But I will say he was like a little faster. So I kind of like. I mean, I was like kind of slow, but like I felt like that whole year I felt like I had to be like, I had to slow down even more because our team was like super fast, and like there's a lot of times where I would have to force the hill just because I felt like our team was we didn't know when to slow down sometimes because we were just flying.
Yeah.
So it felt like I was playing an inconsistent game compared to our practice. Our practice would go one way, and then the next day to be different. Then we go to the major, and it's like what the fuck, like what the hell? We never done this before.
Yeah.
And then major 4, we won like 11 hard points in a row. I was like, what the fuck, I literally told we lost first round. Me and Paco were walking out. We went to go eat. I was like, bro, look at me. I'm about to get shit on, bro. But I'm literally only going to the hill. I don't give a fuck, bro, because we didn't touch it. I mean, I did that. But at the same time, we somehow started playing our lives and fucking not over challenging, and everything was godlike. I was like, what the fuck?
Then you guys won.
And Paco, it's funny, we won. And Paco's like, okay, we know how to play hardpoint. Fucking perfect. Let's go home, do that shit again. We go home, we forgot. I was like, bro, that shit was insane.
Yeah. I mean, you guys go to champs, and of course, I know you beat FaZe to get to grand finals. I don't know who you beat. Toronto? You guys had Toronto's number that whole year. I mean, you guys ran Toronto every time you played them.
Did we go map 5? No, actually, we beat them 3-1. They won first map. They won the next 3. We beat them on, I think we closed it on Vista Hardpoint.
Yeah.
And then I think we played finals. Oh, yeah, we played finals with OpTic. But I don't know what it was. I feel like our team specifically, every time we played them, like they definitely like, had our number. Bro, but we would overchow a lot versus them.
No way.
I think it was like a fucking honor fight, bro.
You're like, nah, we're not backing down. We're not playing our lives smart. We're just I want to gun you.
No, I swear that's how it felt for me, because like there's a lot of situations where we play our lives a lot, but like with them specifically, bro, we would just chow them. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, yo, finesse. Oh, insane. What the hell?
It felt insane. Our holding specifically versus them, it felt impossible because we'd be like scam, and then we'd double scam, and then GG's.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, bro. It was fucking weird.
Yeah. And I mean, you played that Champs Grand Finals. Was that one of the craziest matches you've ever played? Just like the moment, like the energy wise, because you've played in multiple Champs Finals now, but I feel like being in Texas, playing against the hometown favorites in OpTic, was that just one of the craziest matches that you've played?
Not really. I'd probably say like the most crazy one was like the FaZe one where we went map 7. I think that was MW2 when we were like pressing like ended up getting, like,
when Selim didn't see Priesta on El Asilo.
That might be the craziest one for me.
Yeah.
And we go map 5, and then Paco tags Selim, and I'm sniping on the balk. He's baiting with the sub, bro. Fucking.
Yeah.
But I forgot the question, bro. I just fucking
No,
went
you're
down
good. You're
separate.
good. We're gonna get you a nap after this. Don't you worry. And then C9 randomly took over in MW3, right? Like New York Subliners
Yeah.
towards the
Yeah.
end. Like, did that change anything, or was everything pretty much still the same?
Well, our team was, I'm pretty sure we're gonna stay, but then there's like org issues with Paco and C9, and then he decided to go a different way, and then it just started getting weird, and then that's
Yeah.
like how the situation with LAG ended up happening.
Yeah.
And then he went to LAG, or he went to Thieves, obviously. Then I don't know, it just got weird from there, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then now we're like LAG to now.
And now we're here. But yeah, you played for OpTic. What was it like playing for OpTic? Because it seems like a different experience than the rest of the orgs. Because of course they do tons of content. They have the biggest fan base. Like, how was that for you? Actually experiencing that behind the scenes now. Like, was it different? And was it a lot of content, or like, what was just your perspective of being on OpTic for the little bit you were?
To be honest, bro, I thought it was gonna be like 3 times the amount of I did. It was actually not as bad as I thought. I
Yeah.
didn't feel like it was too much or like too little. I thought it was low-key just right. I just fucking forgot I was gonna say holy shit. But nah, yeah, the content wasn't that crazy. I kind of fucked with it, and it kind of like made me open up a little bit too,
Yeah.
like doing all that stuff, and it kind of opened my eyes. Like, I need to grind the fuck out of content, because like this is literally, once we're done competing, this is like, if we want to pursue like this stuff, we got to start working on it slowly
Now,
for content.
yeah.
And if you want to transition into this, that's like pretty fucking. I mean, I've grinded for like 1 month, and bro, it's nice, bro.
It's nice.
It's fucking nice, bro. I gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, I gotta stay consistent. Keep building that brand.
Yeah.
The Skyz brand. Invest in the brand, Caesar.
Yes, sir.
Do you like that meme? The one that started with like invest in your game, because now it's follow you everywhere.
Nah, bro. I think I even posted on Reddit, bro. How the fuck do I get rid of this meme? I think you responded to it. I remember you responded to that Reddit post.
Did I?
Yeah, it was like fucking 2 years ago.
Really? I think. I mean, with memes, like they're just gonna live on forever. But if it shows that it bothers you, like people are gonna do it more. So you just gotta let it rock and like go in with the joke. Because I hear about the wall bang every single day of my life. So it is what it is. Like you just gotta live with it.
I never mentioned the wall bang, bro.
You never did. You're a real
I'm not
one
a part
then.
of the problem. I'm not a part of the problem.
You're not further pushing the wall bang propaganda.
Yeah.
And
No, but, like,
go ahead.
bro. Nah, I was also thinking like tournaments with him is crazy, bro. I feel like I get the Lulu. Like if we're with him, like it gets so loud, and I start screaming and lose my voice. I feel like I just become whatever the crowd is. Like it happens to me. And I played like Major 2. Was it Major 2 or
Major 2?
I
Major
pulled
3.
up.
Yeah, Major 2 in Dallas, right? Yeah. Major 2 in Dallas.
Bro, AG is comedy, bro. I've never screamed in my life, bro. He had me blacking out on Skyline.
Yeah.
I think I went 14 to 37, but we're screaming. I thought I was fucking frying, bro. I watched the map. I was like, holy fuck, I'm getting cooked.
Hey, you got a lot of hill time though.
Oh, wait, did I? Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like 2 minutes. I think you had a lot of hill time.
Yeah.
Every kill you get, let's go, Caesar. And you're like, yeah.
Oh my god.
You shoot someone in the back. Shit on.
Like, holy fuck.
Yeah. And then everything happens. I mean, Mercules gets picked back up. Did you know that you were going to stay on OpTic as like a sub, or what was like the plans for that? Because you are still on the team. Or did you think like, oh shit, I'm going to have to find another team? Like, how did that just all happen?
Oh, well, to be honest, I don't know. I kind of figured it. Because I like statistically, I know I didn't play the best, and we obviously got top 8 back to back. And then that kill was frying, and then like I don't know. I kind of sensed it. Like,
yeah,
I can't explain it. Like I was like, fuck.
I mean, you know Call of Duty, you know how rosters work, and then when a new young 8 or like 20-year-old, however old he is, like comes on to the scene and starts frying, you kind of feel like everyone's gonna look at them. Every team that's like struggling at the moment is gonna look and give it a thought.
Yeah. And then why did I think it was gonna happen? Because I thought we were actually sticking. Because I mean, Ant said he didn't know either, so I thought the same thing. Like, oh shit, we're probably sticking then. And then we beat Seattle. That's where like I kind of got hit with a curveball, but at the same time, I understand it from their perspective, because if their mind's already made up, like they're already working it out. It's like it was already inevitable.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn. Because like personally, I thought I was like starting to get flow. Like, and I just switched to PC, so I was like, holy fuck, God fucking bless, bro. I fixed JP's PC because it couldn't connect to controllers for some reason.
Yeah.
I switched it out, and the next day I was like, damn it, bro.
No, we just won too.
And I just got a nice PC. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
and I was like starting to get used to like how he played. And then at the end, it is what it is. Like that kid's a beast too. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
he's
have
really
no
good.
remorse for them. Like I still want the boys to do good. The only thing I can say, I technically, I definitely could have played better throughout the year. It was in my hands, but fuck it. I'll chalk it up to a
Happens.
bad game.
It happens. Yeah, I mean, we did this game is the worst maps we've ever had in I think Call of Duty
Yeah.
history for a competitive game. So shit, it's bad because this game could have been so much better if it just had good maps. The movement's good, the
100%.
gunplay is good, but the maps are horrendous. Horrendous.
100%.
So yeah, what do you think is next for you? Like, are you just gonna get back to grinding? You're gonna try to like figure out a team, or like in the short term, you're gonna to do content, but then next season you're trying to get on a team and just keep competing.
I mean, probably EWC. I would assume
Oh
teams
yeah,
are gonna start getting into the mix like after champs.
yeah, right after champ. So that's the goal.
Yeah.
Like, just get onto a EWC roster.
Yeah. Because I still want to compete. Like, bro, the only way I'm retiring is if my stream is like, if I'm averaging like 1,500 viewers, 2K subs, or 2K viewers,
Yeah,
then I feel like you got to at that point, because that's just like,
that
take advantage of
you
it
could do
right
that
there,
for the
'cause
rest of your
that
life.
might not happen again. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like, even then,
but no plans to
I'm too
retire.
fucking-
You want to compete.
yeah, even if I get that shit, I'm too fucking prideful, bro. I'll be like, I want to be playing.
Yeah, and then is there anything left that in competition that you want to achieve on an individual level in your career?
Yeah, I want to win 15 tournaments and at least have like 2 rings.
Gotta get another ring to the
At
collection.
least 2 rings. Yeah, I want 1 more. Yeah, at least.
Yeah,
I want 3, but 2, I'll be happy.
yeah,
One's all right. I need the double bird. I need both.
yeah. One is so close to none, so it's tough.
Yeah.
So go get that second ring, Caesar. I'll be rooting you on, but I just want to say thank you for coming on to the show. Appreciate you talking and going through the history of yourself and
Yes, sir.
your career in Call of Duty. It's been a pleasure to watch you throughout the years.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. You might have opened me up to do more podcasts. And
Hey,
stuff
I
in
mean,
general.
do some more podcasts for sure. Like, there is some good ones out there, but it's hard to compete with Stay Attached and myself. You know, we bring the vibes over here.
Yeah, I'll be back, bro. If you like,
What season 2? Season 2.
you're pretty fucking easy to talk to. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah. Nah, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you. And go take a nap. Or go see if you're Shadow Man.
No.
If you're not, go take a nap.
Buddy, I'm about to play Warzone.
All
I'm not
right.
sleeping. I'm going
Get back to the
BL3,
content grind. Everyone, make sure to go follow Caesar on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube. All his links will be down below. Once again, Caesar, thank you for coming on the show, and I will see you soon.
Sounds good, bro. Thank you.
Peace out, brother. All right, let's go.